Good morning. Good afternoon. I already did live stream this morning. One of them bored raining days. Can't really get anything done outside. It's like I said, this hill is just a slippery mess. So we get bored. Really ain't much to do. Trying to take a break. I've been working on the inside of this house. Still got to get everything organized, situated. Figured I'd do a live stream and see if anybody wanted to come up and hang out. All that. Hey, Rodney, how are you? Yeah, I guess notifications must have went out from that one this time. One I did earlier, I don't think notifications went out at all. There's only 2 or 3 people in there for the most part. Put some background music on. That's the song that Ray Bolt sings. Anchor Holds. I think that's what was going on. Is nobody was getting a notification. And, well, it happens. Yeah, I'm trying to get all of this done before Selena gets back. For one, I don't have anything else to get into, so may as well remodel this and make it a little easier. Give us a little bit more room. You know, when we sold the camper to Bubba, and then moved over there, we sectioned it off, and we ended up putting our bedroom here in the living room. And then I was supposed to get that straightened out, but that we ended up just using it for storage for a while. So I finally got everything gutted out of there and got the bedroom and back there. No, I didn't see the update. I seen the original one. I seen the original video, but I didn't get to see the update. Probably told them to stay tuned again, huh? Keeping the trolls in suspense. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. I noticed that the StreamYards, for some reason, there's always a problem with the notifications. I can't do through YouTube. Something's wrong with the phone, and it just it keeps kicking me out. So I don't know. No notification again. I pee on you. Jeez almighty. Well, that's an original name. Ah, Schoolzan made it. How are you? This is a telling digger to listen to. Good song. Carlos, how are you? Um, no, not right now. Actually, the uh, uh, yeah, our income situation is uh changed up quite a bit. Don't know exactly what's going on. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, the financial situation we're in just took a took a nosedive for a minute. Kind of uh, it got a little tight, a little uncomfortable there. It still is. But I have I have a something that is hopefully gonna come out in the next few days to should help. I haven't made anything up there at the flea market. You know, nobody will buy them daggum ant trees. So I gotta find something. I gotta find something else, I guess, to make out of that aluminum. But I got I gotta put them things on the internet somehow. Them ant trees, because I've found websites where they're like $600-700. I'm only asking like 75 to $100 for it. And open a tattoo removal place. 289. Really? Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just not very good at marketing that stuff online. I gotta figure something out to get that going, because I know last time we went up there to the flea market, uh, we we literally we went in a hole being there. You know, after getting something to eat and something to drink and stuff, we went in a hole there. Then paying the booth rent, and that's bad because we had two tables, and the tables are only $3 a piece for the day. So that's $6. $6 really put us in the hole on that place. Oh well. To the science teacher. Yeah, that's a good idea. I would donate one to him. A topless tattoo barber shop is always a great money making idea. The site on site restaurant laser rescue fully portable. Huh. Yeah, Rodney, you got a good idea there. That would that's an idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Uh, as a matter of fact, I could even tell them I'll bring one that is fresh out of the ground, where it's all dirt and you can't see the beauty of it. But I mean, because that's where the really interesting part of it happens, is when you're poking all of that dirt out of there and trying to get it all cleaned up, and the cleaner and the further you get in there, the more the more complex the entry becomes, and it's something that looks really really cool to watch do that. I can even tell them, I bring it straight straight out of the dirt, and you can they can clean it out and stuff. Maybe something. Yeah, Oh yeah, yes, definitely. You learn a lot more than anybody. Today I can identify as him. Okay. Are you? Oh, okay. I didn't see the one before it. Well, I guess it only matters what you identify as, huh? Well, I identify as what God made me to be, and that I am well pleased with. So, worrying about what you identify as, you gotta learn to love who you are for who you are. So, huh. Well, that's cool. That's a display. Hmm. That's a good idea, also. Huh. Probably do that. Hmm. Yeah, that would be interesting. Go down to the local school and uh, yeah, donate that in. That would be neat. Yeah, it really got you thinking. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's good to ponder. It's good to ponder all things. Bible tells you to ponder things. Well, I ponder a lot. I said I study on God's word and I try to apply it in every situation, and whether it be through thoughts or through my own actions. And it really makes you sit back and ponder why things are the way they are and why things happen the way they do. And that's where you learn. That's where you start to get to figure out um, you know, well, things that you need to figure out. But it is wonderful to sit back and just ponder things. As far as what I was saying the other day, that was just needed to be said. And it was I mean, I'm sorry that I offended a few people, but at the same time, it's the truth, so I can't really apologize for it. So I had me between a rock and a hard place on that, but you know, it's the truth, and sometimes people just need to understand the understand how important their words are and the lack of words. In other words, how much they listen. Not only a matter of what you can talk about, it's what you can listen to. You know, if you listen to somebody, though, they have wisdom that you can learn. You know, may not always be on cue, but that's part of seeking out your own salvation and understanding the difference of what is what is your what is the way you think about whatever topic it is you're pondering. Yeah, I posted another deal up there. Um, ships don't sink because of the water around them. They sink because of the water that gets in them. So stop worrying or letting the things on the outside affect the inside, affect who you are and what you stand for, your integrity. And don't let the outside world affect that. Starting businesses, people don't, right? Yeah, I'm actually kind of I'm waiting on the van to get back so that we actually have the means to go and do most things because I'm kind of just stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. I had to go and I went and pawned my crossbow today just so I can get some things, a few things situated. But unfortunately, we we had it. We had everything budgeted out right to get things just right, but it just how it just hit broadside June. That the plans changed and it just kind of left us in a crunch. And then me having all of these things I've been building and not being able to make anything off of them, it's just drove me nuts. Um, you know, but persistence, right? Just keep being persistent. I know one thing. I'm gonna attempt a different flea market because the flea market uh, that I'm at, it's the wrong type of people for what I make. Um, what I make is more of a novelty gifts, I guess, and things of interest from uh, artistic type people. And these are all farmers that could care less about the inside of an ant. So I gotta switch up to a flea market in a bigger city, not too far from us. So I'm gonna attempt that. There's a flea market out there. I'm gonna attempt that. Hopefully this other thing breaks through, and I'll have a job working with animals. Hopefully, if it goes through, I'll have a job working with animals. I guess you could say um, dogs, uh, dog grooming or washing, yeah, washing dogs and stuff. Which I'm good with animals, and right now, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing as long as it pays something to where we can keep everything going, right? I definitely don't like it when it gets as tight as it is right now. Anyway, there's an idea. Put up a sign that says please park at some. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, these rainy days really suck. There's nothing. I'd rather be outside doing something. Ah, look who it is.
Hey, hey. Dude, I love the conversation about making money. There are so many ways to make money. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I put 3 or 4 ideas. I mean, even the tattoo removal. You don't need a license to do tattoo removal. All you need is a space and a sign. And you can open up your own tattoo removal shop. There's no regulations for it. There's no medical discrimination over it. You just buy the machine and you can start doing it.
Hmm. Well,
Becker's, another great idea. A guy that buys phone chargers and cords at Dollar Tree and sells them online for a huge profit. If you can go to Walmart, Target, anywhere, go to their clearance aisle and start price matching. If you find something in any of those stores that they're selling for half price or under just to get them off their shelf, buy every one of them. Then go to
yeah,
eBay or whatever and make double your money. I mean,
yeah,
it's not that people don't think about how to make money. They just don't know how to make it. It was never taught to them. In school, you're taught how to use money. You're not taught how to make money other than go labor for somebody else. That's the only thing you're taught in school.
right,
And that's the thing with people. They don't know how to do it because they were never taught. Because there's no one out there to educate you on how to make money, especially in this new world with the internet and access to drop shipping companies like Walmart, Target, JC Penney's, any of your big companies that you can find online that are selling something. You can spoof their pictures, their description, and sell it on your own website. When somebody buys it from you, just order it and put in their address and it ships right to them. You never have any stock, nothing. You don't need warehouse space. You can do it from your bathroom sitting on your toilet.
hmm. Oh, there we go.
And I think that's the problem. It has become so simple to find ways to make money that people are just overlooking it, because for years and years people had to stress and find ways to make money. Well, now you can do it in your pajamas. You can stop overthinking it, guys.
Right. Huh. They said they get the chargers for $1 from a dollar store for $14 on eBay. Huh.
Yeah, and you go Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, pick them up for like $3-4 a piece, sometimes $5-6. Resell them for 14.
Right.
But you got to remember though, if you're using PayPal or eBay or Amazon, anything that's going to sell your product, that company takes a percentage. And if you're using PayPal, they take a percentage. So whatever money you want to make, add 20% and then put it up for that amount. That way you're covered for the purchasing, you're covered for the sale, and you make your money.
Right. Hmm. Well.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you got people out there antiquing, right? You go to these mom and shop antique stores, buy something with the rooster on it. Nobody wants rooster shit anymore. But you have older people out there that are still nostalgic and will pay for stuff like that because they can't find it in their area. So antique
Right.
shopping is another good one. If you can make a deal on like 5 different items and stuff and triple your money, why not?
Right. Huh. Well. Yeah, I know. I attempted the flea market, but that stuff just wasn't cutting it with the I kept going in the hole on that, and then of course everything happened where we had to send Selena there to Oklahoma. That just took a humongous hunk out of us. But as soon as she gets back and I'm able to get moving around, I'll get something straightened out pretty quick. But I do like the ideas of things I can sell. Sounds like good ideas to look into.
I knew
I
a
got
I knew a tattoo artist. He went to jail, lost everything. Okay, when he got out, now this is a good friend of mine. So when he got out of jail, I went online and I found a cheap tattoo set, but it wasn't just some small dinky one. I found the largest full guns, inks, everything at a really good price. And so the day after he got out of jail, I went to visit him and I gave it to him. Like, here you go, man. You can start your living again. He paid his price. I've been to jail. I know how it is. He paid his price here. Start your living again. And then he asked me, he's like, well, how much did it cost? and I think it was only like $53 for this whole kit. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, can you get like 10 more of these? He asked me. I mean, immediately he asked me if I can get 10 more of those. And this day, I don't think he's done a tattoo for money in like 3 years. He just sells tattoo equipment now. And it's weird because I started him out by just giving him a present. And to this day, he still sells tattoo equipment.
Nice.
Yeah, so something really as simple as that. Now, he couldn't have done that if he wasn't already in the tattoo world and knew all these people, but he was a part of that world. So it made it real simple for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that would work. But yeah, I know them tattoo kits. I've had a couple of them. I was doing tattoos, simple line tattoos, you know. Couldn't do any portraits or anything, but I did simple line tattoos for a while. Bubba's been begging it. He's wanting to get one. He's wanting me to do tattoos again. I keep telling him I don't want to start. I don't like doing them anymore. I am interested in that removal idea. That would be interesting.
Yeah, there's reviews online for a Chinese tattoo removal machine, and it's real cheap. It's under $400. This particular one I'm talking about right now, it's under $400, and it can be shipped directly to your house. Like I say, there's no special licenses for tattoo removal, just like there's no special license for tattooing.
Right.
So you can literally, like, if you know a buddy who has a shop, you're good friends with them, and he has an extra chair, tell him you want to take that chair for tattoo removal. Somebody comes in with a bad tattoo, you can fade it out for $50 before he gets it covered. And I'm telling you, people that are covering tattoos will be like, that's fucking awesome. Because to cover a tattoo is, you got to go bigger, you got to go darker. And if somebody just wants to keep something small, that's a little hard. So if you know
Right.
somebody with a tattoo shop and you order a tattoo removal machine, dude, there's a deal waiting to happen right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. I got a couple of them I'd remove on myself.
Oh, wow. Stony Crow just said, I'm so glad my school district provides all school supplies. That's like gold. That is. That's like 5 headaches taken away from like parents right there.
Mm.
Trying to go to 3 different stores to find everything, specific items on the school list. That's a huge headache taken away from parents.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the subject about making money, man. There's so many ways to make money. It's great. I've helped dozens of people start businesses, make contacts with people to help start their own business. I love the subject of making money.
Yeah. I'd like to get something that I could get like cheap wholesale that I can sell at like these flea markets and stuff. And you know, because it's a really interesting way to get the ideas out there, you know, like with the ant trees and stuff. But I have to have something that makes money in the process, you know, because I could sit up there and sell for 3 or 4 weeks and not sell one single ant tree, you know. But
The only problem with like farmers markets and stuff like that is you're stuck in that one area. Like if
yeah,
something's selling in that 120-mile area you're in, well, then that's it. That's the only chance you have in that area.
right,
Which is what the internet's great. You got eBay, you got Etsy, you got Amazon. There's like 2-3 dozen different sales sites on the internet.
mm-hmm.
And if you really want to get creative, you can even go overseas on like log in through like Chinese and Japanese servers and sell on their versions and stuff. You'd have to up the price for shipping, but you can still sell on their versions of eBay, Amazon, and all that shit.
Well, that's all something definitely to look into, especially considering that there's really nothing. We're so far out that there's really nothing here. The closest towns and stuff, they really have not a lot of jobs and opportunities or anything out there. It's really a that's a little farmer town, you know. They don't have much of anything in there.
Well, that's good. That means you have cheap labor. Them little farmer towns, all them young kids looking for something to do besides farm. Well, good. I'm building bird boxes. Come build some bird boxes for $5 an hour just for something to do. Make a deal with their parents or something. There's always a deal to be made. It's always about barter and trade.
Right? You think your pipe's long enough? You must have burned your eyebrows once or twice and decided, nope, not happening again.
No, I had one like this, and it broke. And then I had like the bowl that
Well,
I had my blanket sitting on top of my jug. Damn it.
yeah,
But no, I had a bowl like me and Bud sent you, and I just broke that the other day too.
yeah, yeah.
So
I've taken it easy on that thing. I'm just smoking very, very little out of it because I know the whole tip of it's fixing to come off of there at some point. But I do. I love the bowl. I love the colors in it. You know.
that sucks, man. No, we will definitely get together and send you another one. Because here in the next couple of days, I have to go buy myself a new pipe, so I'm going to pick up two so we can send you another one.
All right. Well, you ain't got to do that. But,
I sound like Kaz. I'm getting Kaz's hair.
That'd be an idea too.
And I don't agree with giving kids laptops in school. We're not even teaching our kids how to write in cursive. And if they're failing English, why are we putting a computer in their hand?
Right. And on top of that, they never use the computer for their classwork. They're on the computer doing other stuff the whole time. They think just because they put them codes in there, they don't do nothing. Them kids know how to break into them things to where they open up everything.
Yeah, it does, Riders. This thing hits good.
Yeah.
School says I buy stuff off Facebook Marketplace and resell at a great profit. There's another good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But actually, I thought, seriously, I've been talking with my grandma because she started it. When I lived in Oklahoma, I had I started, when I had my cab company, I started a food taxi, which is kind of hold on.
Oh, I got a good one for Tommy when he gets back. I got a good one for him. Because I know where he's at in Tennessee, and there's Tennessee brown clay there. Yeah, his phone rang, so he's got to answer it, and then he'll be back. But I got a good one for Tommy that he could do right there on the property. Buy a junk car, part it out on eBay. Exactly. There are so many ways. That's a good one, Fish and Pick, and there are so many ways to make money. Kid couldn't even get on YouTube. That's a good thing, Stoney. Oh, there you are, Tommy. Okay. Now, in the area you're at in Tennessee, it's not that it's rocky ground, but it's clay and hard ground, correct?
It's what? What? Yeah.
It's more clay and hard than rocky, right?
There we go. All right. Here it's okay. I didn't understand completely. Clay ground, is that what you were talking about?
That's what you have out there, right?
Yeah.
I want you to go find a washing machine on the side of the road somewhere, something that's broke down that you think you can fix, or look at in your local paper for some people getting rid of shit, but find yourself a washing machine. Buy yourself a bunch of cheap ass shirts. Okay.
Mhm.
Go out, dig yourself up some clay, throw those shirts in the washing machine, throw that clay in the washing machine, and when those shirts come out dirty ass brown, call it Tennessee Brown and sell those shirts. That's your new label, Tennessee Brown. There's people doing it in Colorado with Colorado Red clay, and there's people doing it in Hawaii with
Wait a
Hawaii.
minute, that's seriously a thing?
That's absolutely 100% a thing. It really is a thing.
Wow.
You could even buy just a silk screen. All it's got to say is Colorado Brown, baby. Those 3 words, Colorado Brown, baby. Silk screen it in black on every brown shirt. There's your new.
Wow.
And you can do that right on the property. It's cheap. You can make your own silk screen really easy. You pick up any screening, buy that spray stuff, that water seal spray shit that you see. They have that tape. You slap the tape on the bucket, but they have the spray shit. Buy that in black. Put tape over the window screening, and then cut around the letters you want, and then spray that screening. It'll seal that screen, and the only thing left open when you pull the tape off will be the letters that you want. There's your homemade silk screen right there. Cheap as hell. Oh, I love the conversation about making money. Making money is awesome.
Well, there's an idea.
Oh, Rodgers is being evil. He says, have a money-making idea, private classes, teach only cursive writing and reading.
Oh, no.
Are you reading Fish and Picking? Is that
I just got done reading it.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
And all you need is a washing machine because you don't want to throw them in the dryer. You want to air dry them and then rewash them and then throw them in a dryer. That way the dye color actually sets in the fibers.
That's an interesting idea, throwing the clay in there.
See, the body's broke down and doesn't work anymore, but the fucking mind is on 100 miles an hour, baby.
Right.
Yeah, I can't walk to the mailbox and back without being in pain, but motherfucker, I can invent you something that'll take you there.
Right. Yeah.
You want to train?
That'd be some ideas to explore.
I cannot wait till I get released from Illinois and just, dude, the first piece of property I buy, I just want to put a fucking 50 by 50 steel building on it. And that's just going to be my workspace. Dude, I love doing projects. I got projects up the ass to do. That's like even your property, man, that waterfall, man, you could have water collection, you could have electricity, all right off your property. And I could think of
the material for that stuff is what's been a problem. I've got one tank so far, but I need to get another one, and which I plan on getting here pretty soon.
You need a tank. You don't need a tank. You got a shovel. Okay, check it out. You got trees on the property, right? Cut a few trees down. Build yourself a water wheel. Okay, to transfer the water, connect that water wheel to a diesel alternator, which gives you your energy, right? And instead of buying fucking tanks and stuff, you got beautiful Tennessee clay on the property. Dig yourself a 10 by 10 pit that's at least 6 feet deep. You could fill that, seal the walls, fill that, and just use it as a reservoir. And all you need is a shovel. To seal the walls, you go out and buy a couple of bags of Portland cement, mix it with your clay, make a nice slurry, and actually coat the walls with that, almost like you were mudding it.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll seal the walls and hold water. and you can use that as a reservoir instead of buying tanks, which are a couple of $1,000 a piece if you get them new. There's
Um,
ways around it, man.
oh yeah, the tanks I was talking about are like $40 a piece.
What size tanks are you buying? I'm talking something that's going to feed your garden, feed the plants, feed the animals.
360 gallons tank or 390
Oh,
gallons.
that's nothing. You need like a 5,000 gallon reservoir, or like some Roger said, make like basically you're making a cistern without a cover or a
Right.
pool. Dude, right? You could have a swimming pool right now. You're in Tennessee with that beautiful clay. Do the exact same process, just swim in it.
Yeah.
Say the mind. It just keeps going. People think this means you're crazy, but no, the wheels are turning, man. They never stop.
Right.
That's why I'm always saying, yeah, put a shovel in Bubba's hand. Do you know how much you can do with just a shovel? What you can create? What you can build? Fuck, just a shovel.
Hmm. I know as much rain as we get when it uh when it does come a storm. Much rain. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. All right. Well, I got company.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Y'all have a blessed day.